Oh, what's that?
Pretty cool, actually.
Is it?
So this is, when you send a watch off to Rolex to get serviced,
Yeah.
they come in these little plastic pouches now, like
Yeah.
little plastic service boxes. This is what they like. This is like the packaging. So now it would be just like a shitty brown box.
Right.
Now, back in the day, they used this is what it was, and this has got all the original tape on it still.
Oh, shit. When's that from?
19. Does it have a date on it? 1943.
So
So it's pretty old.
Jesus. That's mad.
Yeah. So it would have had some of the classic.
Dartford.
Yeah, because they had a service centre in Bexley, Kent. It's now moved to somewhere else. I mean, it's still in Kent, I think.
How did you get hold of this?
I was just trawling through eBay basically, and I found
Someone sent you something via DHL.
Yeah, someone sent me it via DHL. I was in the back of an old van. No, it was a.
What else was in the van?
Well, you don't want to know. Right, so basically, yeah. So it's got all the original like tape on it
That's
still,
mad.
and everything.
Try and show the guys.
So like all the like stamps on it and stuff. So cool.
It's got like tons of. It'll hopefully it'll
One day,
focus.
This is the sort of thing you could.
It'd be cool to if you hold down the camera shot. There you go. That's mad.
Yeah. This is the sort of thing you could pair with a cool watch if you had it. So say if you had like an old, I don't know, old Sun like 5513 or something, you could, and you had like a similar year to what that is.
Yeah.
You could put it with it and build it as like part of your collection. That'll probably be available on the.
You think you'll sell that? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
It'll probably be available on the accessories or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, we'll definitely sell it probably.
Decent.
Or maybe hold on to it for a little bit longer. See if we get anything see if we can get anything in stock that we can put it with.
Yeah.
For a couple of shoots
All
and
right.
stuff.
Well, episode 2.
Yes, episode 2. Cheers.
I forgot to bring the Hay Club today, so. It's quite nice, to be fair.
Lovely.
Doesn't taste quite like fairy liquid today.
Nope.
What we drink? What is this? Gin?
Really nice. That's actually the last drop of it.
Oh, rhubarb and ginger gin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Proper nice. But I'll get some different gin for the next episode.
Yeah, I'm trying to get what's it called? Virginia Black.
Drake's one.
Drake's whiskey. I want to try that. It's a bourbon.
I don't like whiskey, so I
I wonder if I can get you to start liking whiskey by.
I'd like to be able to drink whiskey, but bad experience.
What if we get you out of that bad experience? What was it? Do you want to touch on the bad experience?
Slightly. It was my mate's barbecue, like one of his for his birthday, and I got so drunk, and I was quite young.
Yeah.
This is my first time drinking, and I was drinking like loads.
It was the first time drinking. You had whiskey.
Yeah, but it was like I don't even know what I was drinking. It was like Jack Daniels or something. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Woke up in a field of sheep in my boxers, and I was being sick everywhere. We were staying in the hotel, but it was the person's mum who worked there. She was like, what? She worked there at the hotel, so it was like, oh, let's all go to the hotel that you work at and have your birthday there. We did that. I didn't want to throw up in the room because I didn't want to be impolite.
You woke up in a field.
I was in the field next to the thing, yeah, in my pants.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I've only thrown up from alcohol once.
Really?
Maybe twice.
Lucky boy.
The one time I lined my mate's living room was sick.
Disgusting.
There's a photo. It's my yearbook photo,
Oh.
and my mate Ben, he's holding out a tub of celebration, like empty tub of celebration.
Yeah.
You see almost a full McDonald's chicken nugget.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting. How'd you swallow a McDonald's chicken nugget whole?
I don't know. It just looks like a whole chicken. It literally looks like a runny
put itself back together. That's
chicken
gross.
nugget. Anyway,
Right.
welcome to episode 2.
Yeah. Skylines.Jewellery podcast.
Jewellery podcast. We still don't have a proper name. Like,
Right.
I don't know if we're just gonna. I don't think we should just call it the Skylines.Jewellery podcast. Like,
We'll come up with something. I don't know by the end of the night.
we hope you liked episode 1. It's
Yeah.
going live as of recording.
Yeah.
Literally, it's uploading right now. I definitely still don't need to edit bits.
Yeah. It's still.
Can you see
it.
the upload
It's
bar?
going up.
Definitely on the
Ding.
laptop.
Done.
I haven't finished editing it.
No. But it will be.
But it'll be up tonight.
sometime.
We're going to definitely on YouTube to start with. We're obviously trying to get all the
Spotify and whatnot done.
Spotify, yeah, all that stuff. But that's all. It shouldn't be hard. I need
No.
to just work it out. Yeah. So how's your week been? Been alright?
Yeah, not bad. Done a few bits, jewellery bits.
Working on the day job as well, I guess.
Yeah, that, and then I've done a few bits today. I've done a few grills for some people.
Yeah, I saw you a minute. He was over there. It was pretty cool. I
Yeah.
nearly got decapitated by some flying
Some
metal.
flying metal. Yeah.
Oh, the other thing that we got in the studio now.
Oh yeah. Don't know if you can see.
Will has done an amazing it's just pencil sketch, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just
But it's
drawing.
we can't really show it, can we?
Not really.
We'll put a
We'll
photo
picture
up.
up.
We'll put
Yeah,
a picture up, but it's unbelievable.
it's pretty cool.
He does. You need to. We'll put his details.
Somewhere.
Hit him up because he does these like one of ones. We're going to start doing some prints on the website. I think
He started
Is that-
selling them now. Like,
Have we? Is he? Oh, is he interested about doing the website? Or,
yeah, he said he's 100%
Okay.
down to do
But
that.
the other thing is, well, obviously we're going to be selling them on our. He's going to start doing some watch sketches.
Yep.
Prints and originals. Obviously we just need to finalize it all with him.
Yeah.
But the idea will be that they will be. Yeah, they'll be
available
sold
on
on
the
the
site.
website. You can get one of ones.
Yeah.
Or a print limited, all limited edition
of
obviously.
watches and different things.
Yeah,
or
watch
or
faces,
different
jewelry,
iconic.
maybe.
Yeah, oh, that'd be pretty cool.
I think some nice jewelry.
Yeah, we'll have to have a meeting with him and see.
Yeah, well, I still haven't met him in person.
You've not?
No. I spoke to him on the
Oh.
phone a little bit with you.
Oh
but
yeah,
I haven't met him in person.
he was here yesterday.
Yeah, well, he gave you this, didn't he?
Yeah,
So yeah, it's been quite a busy week actually.
yeah.
Done a lot.
You been up to much?
A lot of work. I've been up to London, back quite a bit. Filming in the XL yesterday.
Yeah.
We met. I met Kevin Lunchman, who he's a really I think it's LA.
The guy that followed us on Instagram.
Yeah, he followed. I got him to.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy actually. He does sort of photography, barbering, educate. Because basically, I was filming at a hair salon convention,
Yeah.
but he's big into watches, and I work with another girl called Hayden Cassidy, and they both work for the same company, and so he was helping her like basically with these cutting these shows they like cut hair live on stage, but they actually go backstage and they like prep the models, so they might like do a fade quickly to start because they might only want to show the top of the haircut or whatever. So he was there just helping her set up, and I just noticed he was wearing a nice Batman on a Jubilee.
Nice.
I was like, oh mate, I love your watch. I think he knew me anyway a little bit through doing Hayden stuff, but yeah. So we got talking about watches. He wants 1984 birth year.
Very nice.
Day date, so we might try and help him find that.
Yeah, source one.
Source
Lovely
one
stuff.
for him. But yeah, no, it was really quite a cool event. It's weird to go to these events for different industries. Like obviously, the watch show is so different to this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is also a bit more of a trade show rather than some classy.
Yeah, event sort of thing.
But oh man, it freaks me out when I see the levels being so different on here.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, we might check it in a minute. I think it might be worth just looking. But yeah, so I did that. I've been into London a couple of other times to do some other bits of filming work. Yeah, just keeping going really. Did a lot of stuff with Modify 71. Today we did a photo shoot. Got a bunch of. Basically, we're holding for Modify 71's one of my other businesses I work on. It's like performance parts for cars. Going to try and sort Archie out with his Mercedes with some splitters and
all sorts of
mirror
carbon
caps,
stuff.
carbon stuff. But yeah, one of the guys there as well was big into watches. He had on I forgot it was an Amiga. What's the Amigas with the orange? It's got an orange dial, white orange bezel, white dial.
Super Ocean.
Possibly, I can't remember what it was. Really, no. He has
orange bezel. Yeah.
Orange bezel, yeah.
Yeah, Super Ocean.
And he had about 6 or 7 watches in his collection. Like,
Nice.
he had a discontinued sub.
Oh yeah.
With date, I think. Or no date.
Oh, I know.
Discontinued
one.
He had new Breitling 2021. But I just can't remember. I was at Nando's. I couldn't remember what he what the actual watches were, but yeah. So
Very nice.
we got about 6-7 cars down. I organised this photo shoot. We're basically running. If you're into cars, by the way, hit up Modify 71 on Instagram. We do we're calling it secret photo shoots. We're gonna do like once a month.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of people down, get a free photo shoot, meet some people.
Yeah.
And
Good
so
idea.
it's good for me because I can make a lot of watch contacts there.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah. So it's been a busy week, but yeah, for sure. So yeah, what's I mean, we're trying to we're gonna try and work to get some guests on soon.
Yeah. We want to do a few.
We do want to do a
just
few.
Us, though.
Yeah, a few on our own.
Yeah, and then we'll start bringing guests. We've got loads of guests lined up. We've got people who work at Rolex. We've got other people in the trade. We've got Will's going to be on, who does all the art. 2
mates who do the property stuff.
Property people. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not baiting him. Yeah, and there's a few other people as well. I would normally just go, especially inside joke. I can't say
if they're
it.
coming on, we can't say anything.
we could. It'd be hilarious.
We're gonna say it to them on the episode.
Oh, that'd be so
Should
funny.
we question him?
We
about...
get him to bring it in, and we could just like slate it.
Oh.
Okay, today's topic is investment watches, and so we're going to sort of talk about. Oh, I'm very close. Yeah, so like investment watches.
I'll tell you what. Let me while we're doing this quick like transfer into this segment. Let me just pause it. And
yeah, go for it, mate.
Let me just sync clap it again. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, investment watches. Really, the term investment watch is so broad. We touched on it like so broad. We touched on it.
What did we talk about
last time?
We talked about
something I can't even remember.
Bonsbay.
Yeah, like is it investment watch? Yeah.
To be fair, I mean it's not really an investment, but I mean
the whole investment watch thing's really like funky because like it really depends. Like investment is a thing you got to look at like long term, right? Anyway, which is literally the definition of an investment, like putting money in something and then waiting a period of time and then getting your money back, plus sometimes not. So, like, it depends how you look on it.
Okay, let's take the Bonsbay. It's very different. So
yeah, that's a hard one to say. It's going to be.
It's not going to be investment because it's going to come down. But
yeah,
if you got it retail now, you're laughing. You're $3,000 up.
Yeah, but then again, you don't really know because say if they stopped making that watch, right? And then 20 years later, everyone goes, "Oh, I want a Bonsbay." They're going to go up, and they're going to be an investment watch. But you're not going to know that that's an investment.
Look 20 years down the line, I don't think.
That's another thing as well. If let's say you're spending 10 grand on a watch, right? And in the next 10 to 15 years, you can make an extra 5 grand on that watch.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, 5 grand's, don't get me wrong, 5 grand's a lot of money, but not over 10 years.
Right.
You got to think, what else could you do with that 10 grand? You could start a company. You could invest in loads of other things. It's not the smartest investment. It's people call it an investment because your money's safer than it being in a bank. Or
the plus with it as well is you've got an asset that you actually can enjoy.
Yeah, that's
so, like,
why
you can enjoy your watch. And it makes you
makes you money.
But the beauty of watches, the thing I've come to love is the fact that you can put money into a watch. And you can actually just love and enjoy it and not lose the money. Yeah. You might not make money, but you're not going to lose it.
That's another thing as well. Like if you value that to the point where you've got, say you do spend the 10 grand on a watch and you come out of it with 5 grand profit, and you've worn that watch that whole time. You've worn that watch for free essentially.
No car can do that.
No, yeah. Well, there's exceptions.
Very rare cars, but
yeah, there's exceptions with everything. But like it's all relative. So for people like looking to invest in watches. If you've already invested in other things, don't just go.
Drink. Is there a hole in this glass?
Yeah, I know. It's because of the condensation. Don't go chucking all your money in watches.
No.
But
have some.
Buy them, and when they make you money, it's a plus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you are a serious collector collecting really like nice old.
The thing is
classics,
as well. You're
going to be making money on them.
If you got good reputations with ADs and dealers and.
Yeah, that's different as well. Like, say if you used to go and buy, if you somehow magically got yourself on the waiting list for a sub or I don't know. Let's say
I'm thinking the higher like Patek and stuff. Like if you can get one.
Okay, yeah. Let's say you magically get yourself on the 5711.
You're laughing.
Yeah, on the 5711 list, and they go, "Oh, we've got one in stock." Yeah, that's cool, but that's not really an investment because it's
as soon as you buy it.
It is, but like it's not like an obtainable one for everyone.
No.
So like it's only going to be the people who have sort of also spent fucking silly amount of money at Patek, and then Patek go, "Oh, we'll give you a 5711."
Yeah. Whereas I guess a sub is more attainable.
Yeah, but they've already spent like hundreds of thousands to be in that position that they're in, so it's not really an investment.
Okay, so let me ask about this. So, okay, you get a Batman.
Yeah.
At retail.
Yeah.
From an AD.
Yeah.
And look at them now.
Yeah.
Would you consider that that's a good investment, right?
Yeah, but it's just you won't get a Batman from an AD.
Yeah. I mean I know someone who has, but
yeah. But then again, it's a fluke. You won't. It's so hard. You have to have a £50,000 spend limit. It's spend history with a certain AD before they can offer you a sports model. That's just how it is now. But like if you do that, it is that technically is an investment. But the way that me and you look at it is like, as opposed to like we're in the industry, right? So for us, we just flip stuff. We don't really hold on to things.
Let me mute mine.
Yeah, so we just flip stuff. Whereas, you know, or saying that's a lie. We could hold on to some.
Is
cool
that your
stuff.
phone now?
I think so. To be fair, I'll put mine on mute as well. But it's just it's so hard to navigate around like a to navigate what is an investment watch.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Really depends, because you could say like with, you know, Bitcoin. Yeah, that's more of a and I don't want to say uncertain, because it's not. Like it's a well thought out market now and everything, but it really, there's so many variants that go into something being an investment watch.
Yeah, it's
the amount of money you're going to make realistically is capped unless you come across a very rare one of one.
I think the only way you can look at it as an investment is if you know what the watch is going. Like, okay, not if you know what the watch is going to do, but you let's look at a normal investment. You put some money into something.
Yeah.
You come out with more money when you sell it.
Yeah.
But you don't go in. A lot of people, the average person, won't go into buying a watch.
You go, oh, I'm going to make loads of money.
I'm going to make loads of money and sell it.
No.
The way I look at it, so if I'm going to go and buy, so I want to go and get.
It's just.
I keep talking about that blue dial.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. I go into that knowing that I'm probably going to just hold it at 6K.
And you're going to. Yeah, that's what I think we should
buy it for 6K.
Say. Yeah.
I know I'm going to have it back.
And if you make money on
it, I can get rid of it for 6K.
Yeah, and if you make money on it, it's plus.
Yeah.
That's the way you should look at investment watches, really. I mean,
it's an interesting topic though, because there are like you say, there are people who buy watches to flip them and make money. I mean, that's literally.
You can look at it as the way I personally look at it, right? Is if I buy something, if I've got an extra couple of grand in my bank, I'll buy a watch, and that money is, if you buy correctly and you buy right, you're not going to lose money, right? You're only going to make money, but you're not going to make a stupid amount of money.
Yeah.
You're only going to make little amounts of money, unless you, obviously, like I've said previously, something happens and there's a fluke or it gets discontinued, and you know, I've got mates who bought, for an example, I've got a mate who bought a GMT, right, black dial ceramic. He bought that watch, things like 4K. It then got discontinued by Rolex this time last year, or maybe the year before. It then like doubled, and he flipped it for like $9,000.
Yeah, it's mad.
So like,
but you never know. You can't go in knowing that they're going to discontinue.
No, exactly. Yeah.
People go in, like, I've heard people say to me, like, oh yeah, they're going to discontinue this soon, or they're going to do this with this soon.
It's just speculation.
But then again, you can argue so's proper investment. You know, in stocks and things.
It's everything. Everything's like, it's so hard to. Don't get me wrong, they are investments, but just like, be careful with spending your money on something like that. Like, if you're going to buy a watch, you shouldn't be buying the watch because of the money.
No,
because
you don't buy it because you love it.
Yeah, you should buy it because you
know
like
that's
that
why.
watch.
That's why, with the exception of probably Hublot.
Yeah.
Like any watch, like you should just buy it. That's what I was saying about Granddad's watch last week.
Yeah, you buy it because you
like
it.
Well, I didn't buy it, but I got given it, and I will never sell it because I love the watch, not because I care about.
Like, I've got my first ever watch, my Rolex, that I will never sell.
No.
I won't ever. And even if it went for like, well, maybe if it went for some serious money, I'd sell it. But like, I'm not going to sell it if it gets to like.
I don't think you could.
It really depends. It's like, I just don't think I could let that go.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like the really desirable watch. It's probably only worth about $3 or $4, but like.
No.
You know, I don't think I could let that go.
It's interesting.
And I've made a lot of money on that watch, considering I bought it when I was 16, and I bought it for like 1,200 or something. I can't even remember how much it was. It wasn't that much. And now it's probably worth, I don't know, for 3,000 to 4,000.
It's crazy, to be fair. It's like, I just think okay. So let's. All right. So let me ask you this: Okay, we've said that you shouldn't buy a watch as an investment, but we want to obviously
you should buy it because you like the watch.
But okay, I've got $5,000 budget.
Yeah.
What am I getting? That's okay. Obviously, I don't care about the investment so much, but I want to make sure I still have the money at the end.
You're still gonna, you're gonna come out of it pretty
good. There are watches under $5,000 you could buy now and sell for more money.
Yeah, massive. There's loads of them.
Black Bay bronze, 58 bronze.
Yeah. I mean, there's ones. Obviously, there's ones new you could go, and if you're lucky enough to get it, like the Oyster Perpetual Rolex date. Sorry, not Rolex date, just Rolex Oyster Perpetual. You know the green one.
Yeah.
You got the Tiffany. You got
Oh, Tiffany's gorgeous. I saw
any of the
who was
colours
it?
you can come out and flip.
Who was it wearing a Tiffany? Celebrity was wearing the Tiffany, and he had a matching blue T-shirt.
Mate, I don't know.
He was on someone's. I can't remember. I saw it on Instagram the other day. It was so classy.
They're nice
so
watches.
Class.
Beautiful. My friend Dan is on the list for one of those, and he's got a spend history.
So you might get
one. So he might get one. Yeah.
What different?
I'm sure he's got.
They got the
history.
Tiffany blue.
They got Tiffany blue. They got green. They got red. They got
yellow?
orange, yellow.
I like the yellow.
They got pink. They've got blue.
The blue's nice.
They've got
blue's
normal
quite a
blue as well.
Yeah.
The blue's the Tiffany's beautiful, and the green. The green's the one I want. I want that green one.
Yeah, kind of money dial sort of.
I've got a few feelers out there for. I know a few people. Yeah, so they're looking out for me, but we'll see.
For a good one, green.
Ooh,
what will they go for, the greens? They're like...
Well, list their retail price, they're 4,850, I think they are, something like that. And then after, I mean, I've seen one go for like...
I've seen one recently.
They're double. They're like double. They're like $8,000. I've seen someone sell for 7, something like that.
You know what it is? It's just the demand at the moment. And I think that demand's only going to go up.
Rolex is so good with that, though. They're one of the only brands that can manipulate what they sell for, what their products sell for afterwards. And Rolex is so good with the second-hand market as well, because loads of brands, like, for example, AP, they did this thing a while back with the papers where they made them like, I can't remember what they'd done, but they'd done something that like sort of was like, it made the second-hand market not as...
Didn't Rolex do it? They don't ship out the warranty cards straight away?
Yeah, they don't. You know, they're not supposed to do that.
Oh, really?
They're not like actually allowed to do that. Once you sell someone something, they have the right to that. And there's nothing in Rolex's like it's down to the discretion of the AD really. But they're not supposed to be doing that, but they do. You don't get it for a year, but you can literally just say, "Oh, I'm moving house. Can you ship me the thing?" And they'll send it to you. But yeah,
you know the tricks.
Yeah, exactly.
Never done it before.
No, not at all.
Please, Rolex,
Never.
don't take me off.
Don't blacklist me,
Rolex. Please.
Yeah. No, but there's like, I can't even remember what I was talking about.
The we're talking about Oyster Perpetuals, but watches under $5,000 that will hold money, be like an okay investment.
Yeah.
Like
So the brands you're gonna go for is Tudor, Rolex,
Omega.
Omega. Some Cartier, some Breitlings.
I'm trying to think what else. Okay, so that's new though, right?
Yeah. Well, to be fair,
apart from Rolex.
Anything other than Rolex, Tudor is like on the tipping point.
The thing with Tudors, I have seen ones that are under.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, it's on the tipping point. So like, if you was to buy from Tudor, it really depends. It really depends how.
Limit them a bit more.
Yeah, but the thing is,
that's not what the watch company's for.
It's just literally like they experiment with Tudor because obviously they experiment with Tudor, and anything they don't do with Rolex, they will just do with Tudor.
Yeah.
Like, but what I mean is like Rolex is good because you buy that new, you're probably going to be okay money wise. Some of the models, like the little date justs and some of the Oyster Perpetuals and stuff, you're going to lose money on if you buy them new.
Oyster Perpetual.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. So like you've really got to be careful because some Rolex you're going to lose money on. Obviously, if you buy a ladies' date just, you're going to lose money on it. You ain't going to be able to sell it for the same amount. But it's just the ones that are always in demand you're going to make money on. But if you're buying second hand, you buy a Rolex, 99% of the time you will be okay. You won't lose money. And with Tudor as well, if you're buying second hand, you are going to be okay.
Yeah. For sure.
And with Omega as well, you'll be good. Cartier and some.
Okay, so let's talk actual watches. So, what we getting? 5K. What we
Rolex.
buying?
Let's start with Rolex because it's just an easy one. So you're going to be going for the date justs. One of them. Yeah. Right, you can't really get anything else other than date justs
under 5
for that price. Yeah, you're right.
What about older Rolex? You can get some
you'll be able to get
one
of them. So a Oyster dates.
Precision?
Precisions, Oyster dates.
But they are obviously older, and you're probably not going to get box and papers.
No, but if you're buying vintage, it doesn't really matter as long as you know your stuff.
You do really specialise kind of vintage stuff, don't you?
I do, yeah. I just love vintage. It's just don't get me started on it, man. The smell, like that box I showed you earlier. I'm gonna make you smell it in a minute. I'm gonna make you smell it now.
Oh God,
it is.
I'm smelling this box.
I've got a coffin.
You got a coffin?
I've got a coffin Rolex box, yeah. And you smell it. Oh my god, it's.
Is this gonna change my world?
So this is what.
Do you know how weird this looks?
Okay, just smell it. Just smell it. It smells like old people's home, but it's good. Smell it. It's like nice cigar. Go on, give it a proper whiff.
Yep. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
You just can't go wrong with that, like. Oh no, you got to.
If this has got like.
No, it's not. It's not got dog shit in it. I promise. You know, you tried dog shit in my car the other day. It was my dog, but. You know.
I brought a bit of Pablo inside your Mercedes.
Smell this.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't get it. I'm just sniffing cardboard.
You can smell it though. That's the
history
in the smell. Just in the smell.
It just smells like an antique shop.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Just go to an
It's got history in it. You know.
Okay.
Imagine cracking open a old Rolex box.
I have it with old cars.
You know, that's the same sort of thing.
Like I get in my Alfa Romeo and I'm like.
Yeah, you smell it. You're like, leather. Like that's what it's like.
Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my mate's got Josh has got he's got it's hilarious, that car. He's got a BMW Estate 325i or whatever it's got. I forget what it's called.
Oh yeah.
It's like an old, like it's a 2002 estate car. It's got that smell in it as well. But the rear two wheels are slammed because the suspension's gone.
Oh,
so it's
not
sitting
put
like
on purpose because
it's sitting like this.
Yeah.
So he's driving around like this angle.
Yeah.
But he's got that smell. I know you. I get it.
It's just like
I do get it.
It's just such a nice thing. But yeah, you can buy some nice vintage bits.
Like this piece is lovely.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to hold it up?
That's a beautiful. This is a 6694 Rolex Oyster Date. This has got an all original crystal on it. You don't really find these with original
I noticed
crystals.
at the bottom because it's got a little mark on the bottom.
Yeah, you don't find these with the original crystals
That's
on.
why he kept it. I wondered why he hadn't cleaned it
They
up.
replace them a lot. So.
Yeah, I wondered why he hadn't cleaned that up. It's got slow focus, this camera. Oh yeah. Yeah. It is nice. Yeah, I like wearing it. It's nice.
Yeah, you can find a lot of those. You can find some obviously the older date just you can go for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean that's
Rolex
okay.
really.
But
You ain't
I
gonna
think
get
that's the
anything
more
else.
like that's a bit like touch and go of Rolex, especially at 5k.
Yeah.
If you're looking for under 10k, you're good. But I think.
Oh, I tell you a good one to get for Tudor.
What?
So I'll have to send you a picture to put up, but it's the Oyster. What are they called? I've got one. I had one in stock. I wish I never sold it because it was one of my favourite watches I ever bought.
Right.
Yeah. So it's an Oyster Elegant.
Okay.
So like the Oyster Thin. It was an Oyster
Thin.
Thin. Sorry, not an Elegant. Basically, it has all Rolex parts on it. I bought it at the time. I bought it for 500 quid. I sold it for 1,500 in on a trade thing in Munich, which was good because I got a little bit of money out of it. But now I wish I never sold it because it was honestly. Here we go. Look at this. I'll show Julius. But yeah, look at the bracelet on that. Now, if you were to buy one of these, this is an investment watch. I'm telling you. Yeah. It's the old Rolex bracelet.
Yeah.
Like that's the sort of bracelet they'd have on like the old subs and stuff.
It's a nice style.
Beautiful. And it's
Yeah,
ultra thin as well.
Yeah.
Like it's impressive watchmaking for back then. But yeah, Oyster Thins, Tudors.
That's nice.
Vintage Tudors, that's the money to be made in
the
those.
Tudor subs with the Rolex crown. You still got one?
I've got I've got one upstairs and it's got the same movement in it as it does in the snowflakes.
Nice.
So yeah, that's lovely. That'll be for sale like when we launch. But
so modern Tudor,
you're gonna go black bays.
So obviously black bays because that's what's popular.
That's
at the moment.
under 5k.
Yeah, under 5k easily.
Yeah.
Harrods, that's a good one. That's
a cool
three to four
It's
grand.
a cool one to have.
It's a cool one to have. They are gonna stock them at some point.
Yeah,
because they are numbered and they can't.
It's just weird that they're just doing.
It's so sad.
I don't know.
Hopefully
one day they go.
It downplays that watch to me. Like I want to get one.
Yeah.
Like I want to get it, but
yeah, I guarantee you, if they do stop them, the value will go up.
That's why I want to get one before they do. I think that's gonna be my next watch.
Really?
Because I think when they stop them, I'm interested to see what happens with the money. They used to be when they came out, right? I remember TG was talking about this in another video.
Yeah.
When they came out, they were shot up to like what the Black Bay 58 Bronze is doing, which is like $6,000. They shot up to $6,000. They're now back at like 3.5, 4.
Yeah.
But they're still more than retail.
Yeah. When I first started getting them offered to me, we were selling for like 4s and 5s. I think I could be totally wrong there. I could be lying.
Well, that's what the
Yeah.
58s are at now.
So we were selling them,
Bronze.
but we got offered so many. I think we talked about it in the last episode, but yeah, they're cool. They're a cool watch to get, something like that.
Also, for a while, like when they just came out, the Pepsis were cool.
They're still
Pepsis.
they're cool watches.
They're not overs though.
No.
They're not really. You can get them too easily.
Saying
You
that
can
though,
walk
if
into,
you're
like,
buying if you're buying them second hand, you'll be fine. You'll be
you can still walk in and get them though.
but
I could
that's
go
the
and get one
point.
tomorrow.
There's no point in buying it new then, because if you can do that, the value of it's not going to be. If you can go buy them, if you can go get one tomorrow, then it's never going to be selling for overs.
No.
So like,
because what's the point?
yeah. So but if you buy
You'd be an
one,
idiot
if you
if
buy
you-
one used, then you're going to be safe.
Yeah.
It's not going to go down massively because they're still making them,
Yeah.
and the value's not going to plummet because they're still making them, because they are still
100%,
making them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that there's money. There's your money's pretty much safe with them sort of watches.
Yeah, and even just any Black Bay really, you'll be okay.
Yeah, you ain't
not
gonna
gonna
lose
lose it.
crazy money.
Tag Heuer, you'll like the quartz ones. You
ain't gonna make money on them.
Even the Carreras. What do the Carreras do? Tag
Oh
Heuers?
mate, it really does depend. Like,
Do any
not-
of them hold though?
no, not really.
No.
Unless you buy Monacos.
Monaco's hold, yeah.
Well,
Ish.
yeah, don't buy them new though. Just buy them used.
Yeah,
It's so much
Monza.
better.
They're cool.
Again, I don't even know.
They're not too expensive, but
I
they're
don't-
cool watches.
Yeah,
anyway.
they're cool watches. Don't get me wrong. I really like Tag's
Yeah,
one
just
of my
obviously not a
favourite
quartz one.
ever. Yeah, one of my favorite ever watches, and I would choose it regardless of money. People are gonna think I'm fucking stupid for this, but I bought Aqua Racer.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing
Mate,
it.
I
Yeah,
bought an
it's
Aqua
nice.
Racer off my friend.
Blue.
Blue with yellow or orange hand.
Really
I can't
nice
remember.
watch, that.
Mate, one of my favorite watches ever.
Love that.
Like, I would choose, regardless of money, if I had to choose a sub and that, I'll probably choose that.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
that's a big statement.
That's
a big statement.
You might lose your business because of that.
Yeah, I know. It is a lovely, honestly, one of my favourite watches.
That's
And
a
if I
big
do get the
statement.
chance to buy one again,
You will.
at a decent price, I'll buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that's a solid watch to get.
Um.
You ain't really going to lose crazy money if you're buying them used either. To be fair,
Yeah.
the tags, you're not really going to lose money.
I was gonna say under 5. I was gonna say the Cartier Santos, but they were over 5K.
Yeah. Some Santos is like this one. This Santos under 5K.
Yeah, but that's
You
not
ain't
the
gonna lose
large,
money.
The bigger one.
Yeah, the one you're talking about is the blue dial. Isn't it?
39 mil.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know
this
which
you ain't gonna
version it is.
you ain't gonna lose money on them.
What's that worth?
For about $3,000 now, $4,000.
I
So,
like them.
yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, this is box hand papers as well. So
I see it again.
yeah,
So I'm just obsessed with this watch.
no, it's a lovely watch. But yeah, yeah, you're not gonna lose money on buying those sort of watches.
Polish this up
Only if
lately.
you buy them. No, only if you buy them, like correctly. Obviously, you can go to some dealer and they pull your pants down and charge you way too much. Yeah, you're gonna lose money because you're not buying right. You're not being smart. You got to go to the right sort of people to buy your watches, and you ain't gonna lose money, really.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And 90% of the time, they'll tell you.
Well, I'm obsessed with Cartier.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Like people, like say if you was going to one of my friends' dealers and you went in there and bought a Hublot, and they went and you asked them the question, "Oh, do you think it's gonna hold?" Like my friends would literally look at you and be like, "No, it's not gonna hold."
Yes.
Like I don't. I'm selling you this watch because,
You like the watch.
because you like the watch. You aren't buying this watch
That's
for.
why people buy
Yeah.
Harrods Hublot.
Yeah, you only buy that watch. You only buy Hublots because you like Hublots. You're not gonna make any money on them, and you're not gonna
You're gonna lose money.
lose.
You're
It's hard for
definitely gonna lose
dealers to
money.
make money on them,
Yeah.
let alone
You're definitely gonna lose
people.
money if you buy a Hublot.
Yeah. Well,
Also,
again, it depends what Hublot like. There are some very rare.
oh yeah,
cases.
but they're like the freaking really expensive rare stuff. like-
Yeah, some of the rare stuff like some sapphire. Well,
Yeah.
saying that, nah, you probably get your pants pulled down on them as well.
I keep yawning to that.
Yeah.
I had
Tired Julius.
my doctor. I kind of actually no, it don't matter. I've been told to take lots of rest. So
But you're still
exhausted.
doing this.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
What's JLC? Why am I being done?
Regular cult.
Oh, it's like this is how tired I am. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. 'Cause they're cool
Like
watches.
reversos are cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
They've been around for a while now as well, so you're not really gonna lose crazy money on them. Yeah, they hold their money very well. They're cool watches as well, man. Do you know what is a cool watch? Speaking of Cartier, is the Cartier. I've forgotten what it's bloody called. Great stuff. It's like a reverso, but it's not. I was gonna buy one like not too long ago, and I can't remember what it's called.
I think I know what you're talking about. I
I
literally saw a photo today.
Oh, I've got to Google it. 2 seconds. Cartier. Right, I know what it is. I know what it's called. Basculante or Basculant.
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah. The Basculant or Basculante, however you say it.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking.
Yeah. Gorgeous watch, man. Lovely.
Yeah, they're nice. They're
Yeah,
really
they're
nice.
cool watches.
Yeah.
Your money will pretty much be safe with that sort of watch.
But yeah, it's a good set of little watches that are under $5,000.
Yeah.
I guess you could start talking between like 10 and 20, but it's just starting to get. You can talk about any watch.
You can talk about it forever, really. Like, it's a really tough. It depends on, like, it's so much easier to say to someone if they want to, if they come to you and go, oh, I want a Rolex for 5 to 10 grand. It's so much easier to be like, oh, you can buy this and you can hold your money and blah blah. For us to sit here and go, these are the watches that you. It's a list is like pretty much endless.
But what's easy to sell with Rolex, especially if you're trying to sell a Rolex, you just say like you're good when you buy a Rolex. Like,
Rolexes sell themselves, man. That's what we like. Everyone says in the industry, like Rolexes sell themselves.
You don't need to stress about it. You
Not
just
really.
know you're gonna make.
I mean, the brand's there. The brand's there.
Yeah.
And the people who are buying those sort of ones, like you don't get like a newbie sort of buying stuff like that. Actually, that's a lie because I was a newbie and I bought one. But like,
no, but you were watching.
Yeah, I was a watch guy. Yeah, you don't. No, not everyday watch guy. Not everyday person will buy that sort of watch. So the vintage stuff sells itself to the vintage people.
Yeah.
The modern stuff sells itself to the regular everyday people.
That's why everyone who's starting out in trading generally goes for the lower end Rolexes, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's just easy to flip. They sell themselves.
They sell themselves.
Yeah, but like also everyone and then Nan sells watches now. Like everyone and their like Nan's dog's cactus sells watches and has a trading account.
Yeah, literally.
So, yeah. Well, that's far. That's
right. Okay. Well,
best watch.
Want to talk about budget watches?
Yeah, we've touched on
the 5K stuff. We've kind of talked.
It really depends, like budget watches as well. People say that to me quite a lot. Like I've had a few people go, "Oh, you should best sort of budget watches," or I have seen it in like YouTube videos and stuff. But it depends, like what your budget is.
So the brands I'd go to. Okay, if you're looking between under like $1.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Yeah, they're cool.
Tissot.
Yeah.
What else?
You could go Seiko.
Seiko, yeah, that's a good shout.
Solid.
Seiko's solid. Longines?
Longines, yeah, they're
Longines these days isn't that good though. I don't think. I've not liked a lot of recent.
They've got some decent ones, but they just.
I like my dad's
because
Longines,
they're like that's a class watch. But because they're like lower, I'm not gonna say they're low end because they're not low end, but they're lower end and like, they're not Rolex and stuff.
Armani watch.
Oh yeah, Armani, mate.
Investment watches.
Gucci.
Oh yeah, go and get a Gucci.
Buy yourself
watch.
a Gucci watch. Your money will be well safe.
There we go. Should we just end the podcast? Just cut.
Yeah.
It cuts. That's
my god, do not do that. I've had people come up to me and go,
I'm gonna hold his money. I'm gonna get that little bit of footage.
Clip it.
Put it on your Instagram story.
Yeah, do. See how many fucking complaints we get. And people going, well, you told me I was gonna hold money. No, but don't buy fashion brand watches.
Fashion brands.
Because it doesn't do.
Like,
unless you like, fuck it. If you like it, buy it. But just
don't give this advice.
No, do. If you want it, buy it. You ain't making money on it, and it's a bit of a waste of money. But if you like it, fair enough. But there are so many cooler, rather than buying.
Actually, I was gonna say Fossil.
No.
Fossil is what's in those.
In those sort of shit.
Oh, what the shit ones you told everyone to go and buy?
But less. Yeah. But if you was to buy a say you want to buy it. A Hugo Boss watch, right?
It was a Hublot.
A Hublot, well, same sort of thing.
But
if you used to buy a Hugo Boss watch, right, you could spend that money and get a nice Seiko.
Yeah, that's what.
And the quality's half decent. You know, it's a nice brand. You know,
that's
cool
what I would
watch.
do. Yeah, like or Tissot.
And cool. Some of the Seikos back in the day that you can get now, you can spend crazy money on Seikos.
Yeah.
Like you got Grand Seiko, which is like 5-10K watches.
But apparently they're not good.
Who said that?
Nico.
Did he?
Yeah, and a few other people.
Why are they not good?
Nico, I think I can't remember. He might have put them in the Hublot when he ranked them.
Really?
A Hublot level.
But I think that's just
it's the movement. Apparently they took one apart.
Yeah.
And it was terrible.
Really?
Yeah, it hadn't been handmade at all, like
Mm.
hand polished and everything, like or whatever it is. I don't-
Okay, well, you're
I
buying a
can't remember,
Seiko,
but
so at the end of the day, it's not going to be a Patek or not going to be a Vacheron Constantin or anything like that. But
yeah, but the pricing of it is ridiculous for a Grand Seiko
Yeah.
compared to like.
yeah, I suppose. But if you open a Submariner up, it's fucking boring. Like,
Yeah, I know, but that's different.
yeah, I suppose it's dress watching it. Grand Seiko. But like,
I just know Grand Seiko isn't loved hugely.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't buy one just because I
Not
wouldn't
what I'd
spend that.
go
I wouldn't
to.
spend that sort of money on a Seiko. But like,
I think that's the other element. It's the brand.
yeah,
Like, there's no hype around it. It's just a bit dead.
I don't think like that though. With regards to some watches, some of the watches I'd buy, no one would buy.
Well, I want to buy a Bell & Ross.
But that's different. Ben Ross is shit.
So is Grand Seiko.
Yeah, I suppose. No, yeah, I don't.
Well,
I don't
okay,
like
so why Bell & Ross shit?
just because they're ugly, man. They're not for me. They're just not for me. I can see where they are for people. Like, fair enough, you like them, cool. But they're just not.
I love how your opinion changed. Like, you said to everyone, "Oh yeah, if you like a Hublot Ross, go and buy it."
No, yeah, no. Everyone. If you do like something, buy it. Right, fair enougch. But
You just
there's
want to talk
so
to me.
many cool watches you could get for that price of a.
Well, it's
How much is
about
the one you're
2K?
looking at?
2.1. Oh, I was offered it 2.1. $3,000.
$3,000. That's a lot of money for a Ben Ross.
So
I mean,
you could get a Tudor, couldn't you?
you get a little Rolex.
Get Tudor.
You get a Tudor. You get so many other cool stuff that value wise ain't gonna tank when you. I bet you if we look up how much they are now.
They're still about the same, I think.
What used?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think they're too. On Chrono, I don't think they're too.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I don't know. That's a sticky brand for me.
I like the
It's
history.
a brand you get into when you first start looking at watches. That's one of the first brands that pops up for some reason. I don't know why.
I just like the stuff. I think it's different.
Yeah.
You don't get watches that look like that.
If they done, do you know what though? That for me, if it was a bit smaller and they
They
changed,
do smaller cases.
do they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
They do.
do you know what though? I reckon it's me just being a bit of a snob because if if they market themselves like if they were a bit smaller and they market themselves a bit like Richard Mille,
I think they do.
I think everyone would be like, oh yeah, Ben Ross.
That mate. I would laugh if this time next year they become like the new.
If that ever happens, I'll fucking quit doing watches. I will. I'd make that bet. If everyone could buy it, if everyone next year,
I really.
the only way
could
that's
you
going to happen
imagine?
if Ben and Ross go give all this money to influencers.
Could you imagine if that happens?
No, it
in a
won't
year?
ever happen.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
be crying.
If it did, I'll quit watches. I will.
You
In a
swear?
year's time.
Swear?
Yeah, in a year's
You
time.
give me the business.
I'm not quite that. I can, I'd liquidate it and sell it all.
Prick.
Yeah. I'll go start something. I'll go sell cupcakes or something easy. Something better.
Go back to roofing.
Yeah.
Or
Do
ceilings.
some ceilings and stuff. I'll do that. Full time instead of doing this. Yeah.
I'm just hoping.
No,
it
but-
happens.
Yeah. I just gross watches, to be fair.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. We're going to be stuck on this otherwise.
Because I don't think we can agree.
No.
And I think most people are going to agree with you, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I have that. I like the way you like that. I like other brands, you know. So it's fair.
Well, you like
It's
smaller
each
watches, which
themselves.
I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, but I guarantee you'll start liking smaller watches.
Yeah, no, I like this, for example.
Yeah.
The size of this is nice.
Yeah, that's 34.
Yeah. I think
So
36 would be a good small watch for me.
Yeah, that's nice size for 36 is like
My issue is I've got slightly bigger wrists than you anyway.
yeah.
So it's like watches look a bit smaller on me. sometimes.
I
Even
just
though
do
I'm,
like small
like
watches.
shorter than you. Like, well, no, I'm taller than
Pretty
you.
much the same size. Yeah, I don't really
What are
know.
you? What height are you?
5'8", something like
I'm
that.
5'8" and a half.
Oh are you? Oh, there we go. Hey, 5'8" and a quarter.
5'8.1.
Yeah,
No, I'm 5'8" and a
0.1.
half. I'm 1'7'8", 7 meters.
Can't do this in my head.
That might sound like I'm 6 foot. I might have got it wrong. No, it's 188. It's like 6 foot, I think, or 1'8" something.
Huh? I've no idea. Oh, you're talking meters?
Centimeters. Meter. Yeah, one centimeter. So 1 meter 78.
I can't do maths in my head right now.
What are you thinking in?
I can't. I only do like
Okay, we're both 5'8".
yeah, whatever. 5'8".
I'm
Why are we
5'8".
talking about this? Oh,
I'm
fucking
5'8"
hell.
and a half. I'm taller.
Yeah, so
I wear bigger shoes.
Yeah, in fucking Doc Martens. He's 6 foot.
What do you mean Doc Martens?
In 6 foot.
Catch me in Doc
In
Martens.
Doc Martens. Doc Martens are fucking cool.
No, they're not.
They are.
I don't like them.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't wear them.
I don't see you wear Doc Martens.
Oh, I don't know. But yeah, should we try
Yeah,
and
we've been waffling for ages now.
should we try and react? You might want to cut some of this out.
No, I'm not cutting any of this out.
Okay, fair enough.
We don't cut stuff here.
Okay, good stuff. Well, let's find.
Suck your mum.
Let's find something. Yeah, that's in. That's in.
No, cut.
Let's find something that we can react to.
Yeah,
I want to react to a Nico video because they're cool.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing some reactions on the podcast. I think it'd be cool to, and also shares like, well, Nico doesn't need any more love than he already gets. He's already huge, but I mean, he does. He needs all the help he can get. But
Which reacts?
I think
let's go for. I should have done this before.
Did you not get any?
I was going to do a TGE video, but I think that it's going to be quite bland. Like they're pretty much it's all Tudor, and that's all.
I'll tell you what.
About.
Should we do the London Watch Show one? Considering
I haven't seen it, so yeah.
And then
Okay, here we go. The London Watch Show.
It's the second latest video, I think. No, the one's the live stream. Then you've got what's it?
I've got James Bond.
And then it's under that £1 million. I think it's selling £1 million of watches or something.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
London Watch Show. Here we come.
We'll put bits up on the screen as we go.
He's got a private jet over.
Oh yeah. He's got all this energy. He's got like the exact same energy in person.
Yeah.
Oh, he meets Roman in this for the first time in person. They've never met.
That's one way you can get away with getting your watches over the borders. Private jet.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I know he's in. Is Belfast Northern Ireland?
I don't know.
First, I
Probably.
need to pick up my friend Roman from the airport. He's here to support me and my team on the London Watch Show.
I'm outside.
Right, I'll see you downstairs. Bye.
Is this the first time they've met?
Yeah, in person.
Oh wow.
It's a cool
I love
group
his
of
t-shirt.
YouTubers. What's he got? Balenciaga.
Yeah, I like a Balenciaga t-shirt.
Hi.
Dom.
Yeah, Dom, hit me up.
I'm so happy that Roman is here because without his help, without his guidance,
Without
I
his help.
wouldn't be able to really pull this off.
Really
A
pulled
lot
this
of things
off.
have to be organised
God,
for this London
I
Watch
can't
Show.
do it
There
still.
were so many challenges: transport, booking with hotels, insurance. The insurance company gave us
That
the
must
green
be.
light
That's all these things you
3
don't think
hours
about.
before departure.
Do you know what I mean?
Pride and Bean
Like-
is a small business, and we're taking a massive risk here. I'm actually not even sure if we will sell a single watch. After I finished my meeting with Roman, it was time to beat him in pool. Because, I mean, in the pool fucking champ, like. Fucking
champ.
full champ.
Have you seen his shop?
No, I haven't.
You'll see it in this. It's in a bank vault, an old bank vault in an old hotel.
Is it?
Yeah, it's sick. I think he goes to it in a minute. Oh, he might not do it in this video. No, he doesn't. We'll have to. I'll show you off camera in a minute. What was that?
Me, that's me.
You've not even had any drinks yet.
Private jet in it.
I promised to shout out to the aviation company that got me the plane. It's something with AXX. It's really difficult to pronounce, but anyway, this is their Instagram.
Does anyone wants to buy my entrepreneurship course? Bullshit.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Sorry, 1 second, stay with
So
me.
a dig
1
at Samuel
second.
Leeds, do you think?
Hold this
Probably,
a second,
mate.
will you? Sorry, thank you.
What's he struck?
Fuck's sake. No.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
No. Yeah, just,
Here, you do that.
Oh, as if.
yeah.
Sorry, mate.
He's that fat.
Sorry. Yes.
Why can't I get
You
it?
know you have issues and 2 people need to help you with a fucking seatbelt.
Oh, shit.
The flight attendant was quite nice, to be fair. Like
Nice looking or nice to eat?
both. Love the show.
What lad?
Here we go.
Oh, it's the dream, isn't it?
It's pretty cool, man. That's the Le Mans he was wearing, the RM.
Oh, was it the one he wore on the day?
Yeah. This must have been the day of then, maybe, or the day
No,
before.
it was the day before. I think.
Yeah, probably the day before. It's quite late in the evening now, isn't it?
Few important things,
Yeah, it
guys.
must be, yeah.
We got everything done. Everything is secure. Everything is safe. Roman and myself have had.
I wonder where everyone stored all their watches before, like.
They'll probably have a vault for the thing.
Must have done.
Making a small profit.
These dealers will come over to your booth.
They're gonna see your spread, and they're like, "Oh,
Roman's
Nico's
so
not just a
knowledgeable.
fucking YouTuber. He actually has some shit."
We always
What'd you
say
say?
lead by
What?
example.
What'd you say?
Roman
right?
is so
We
knowledgeable
are
with
the
this stuff.
fucking
Like,
example.
he's
People
brilliant.
are looking at us and not
Mm.
anyone else, right? So let's be that fucking example. Looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to fucking 3 nights.
It must be
of
scary. This is your
fucking
first
watches,
trade show. It's the
banter,
first time after blowing up as a celebrity.
Whiskey.
Mm.
To women. Question. To women.
Do you know what I mean? Like he blew up in lockdown,
Yeah.
so he's never actually been
This massive.
Everything's the women.
Question. Questions.
just with the mic. By the way.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers. Can I get black tie?
Breathing into it.
No, it's just that you're talking around it. I think
Where am I?
this is the day.
There we
were
go,
here.
guys. London Watch Show.
Saturday.
It's not even
Can we spot
open yet,
ourselves?
and it's absolute chaos. One thing that was really valuable for me is finally I'm meeting the people I've done so many deals with. This was a unique opportunity. Where's Eric?
Ah, Eric. I love his glasses.
You well?
Eric.
Fuck me.
He's always
And
wearing
there he
glasses.
is, the coolest man alive. Watch Eric. He missed 2 flights, but he finally
He's
made
got
it
some
on the
beef
morning
with some
of the
with
London
another
Watch
guy
Show.
that I
How
like.
you feeling? You're tired?
Really?
I'm tired, but I'll be
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna have a beer and that's it. I'm gonna check in, shower, have a shot of whiskey or whatever, and I'm good to go.
Check in, shit in the shower, and then I'll have a whiskey. A man of my heart.
What a legend.
Bit of
Yeah.
voice? Do you need
This
any
was
help
such
right
a
now?
good show.
I know.
Yeah, all under control?
That case is sick.
Yeah, I
That-
like that.
We need to get one of them.
Yeah, we'll have to look at getting some stuff like this.
Yeah. Well, our ideas for our
Very
booth
happy
are
as
sick.
well to have
Yeah.
Roman
Can't
here.
wait.
I need that. I need help.
He doesn't need help. He's just a little nervous, but he doesn't need help. He's got a great team.
It is
behind
cool
him.
that they're showing
I love
him
the
kind
booth.
of
It looks
stressing out about
beautiful.
it and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's
The
quite
food is
real.
on point. This is perfect.
I'm
We should
fucking
do a video
shaking,
similar
mate.
to
I'm
this one.
fucking
Well, yeah, we
shaking.
should. Yeah. we will.
I was freaking out, mate. Fucking scared. Will we actually sell a fucking watch?
Of course,
Half that
yeah.
shit will not be going home. Trust me.
Done.
I'm wearing a God tier watch.
God tier watch, mate.
But yeah, they got it engraved. Wilson Lovers.
Fuck me, mate. God tier, motherfuckers.
God tier.
Oh, how the fuck?
Oh, this is the rainbow.
How the fuck what?
That bracelet.
Thank you. The first guy to actually make a comment about the bracelet. This usually comes in a fucking week.
This
Yeah,
is a
that's a solid yellow gold GMT.
Yeah,
master
that's a
watch
nice on a
presidential
Prezi.
bracelet. That, ladies and gentlemen, is factory set. That watch.
investment
is
watch.
Fucking rare.
Yeah, if
Still
you can
on a
get your
grand
hands on
difference,
one.
mate, nearly.
Spot on. This is fucking 350 grand.
Fucking class. man.
360k.
Look at
350.
this turnout.
Yeah.
That's fucking mad. This is the start of the queue.
Imagine walking down
It
London
goes
with an
around the
RM
fucking
on.
building.
You get
He
a
probably
hat.
is, isn't he?
He is.
Oh
look, he's
yeah,
got it
yeah,
on.
yeah.
And there's more people there. That is mad.
You know they had undercover SAS.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Giovanni,
Coming from Italy just to see you and the other guys.
thank you very much for the kind words. What's your name? Aaron, lovely to meet
Imagine
you.
like you're in lockdown,
Yeah,
you come out,
100%.
people are flying from Italy.
want
to
to
see
be?
you.
Oh, it's mad, isn't it?
All right, then come inside. Come inside. Fuck me, boy. Make me look taller, will you?
I love him. He's great.
Makeup and hairstyle.
We saw him the second time.
Oh, I didn't see him outside, you
Mate, fuck
Where's your
off.
Hublot?
That's 15 quid then.
Oh, you cunt.
That face.
It's got to make money somehow.
He was on the point of grabbing his wallet. His face just cracks me up so much.
That's so.
I'll pay you later. No worries, mate. I appreciate the support.
Did he say I'll pay you later?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Ah. You got him.
What
The
a setup.
watches,
Yeah, they've
yeah.
got some stock.
I swear that wasn't. The fact they had music there really made it.
Yeah, it made it
Could you
more like a
imagine without
party.
music how dead it would feel?
Yeah,
Like even just that on its own.
Guys, we're doing unbelievable. Look at that. Queues in front of the stand. No idea why, because there's dealers here that are 5 times the size of us. But
He's
I am so
so
fucking
down to
grateful.
earth, isn't
And
he?
the
yeah. Yeah, he's a
support-
nice guy.
You know, in his live stream the other day, he raised like
Oh,
4 grand
baby,
for a dog
look at
shelter.
that. Paul,
Did he?
Yeah.
Paul's selling the first watch of the day. What a fucking legend.
What's he selling?
Yeah.
What are they selling?
Hard, a bit like a GMT or something.
Shake hands. Thank you. First year of the day, by the way. The first year. Told you I was going to be first. I told you.
Well done.
Did you see what it was, or
It was a Rolex, I think.
great?
That's all I can say.
Note it down. I know exactly the one you're talking about.
Brand new and unworn. Do you want to try it on?
Brand new and unworn. You want to try it on? It's not on Warden anymore, is it?
Yes, mate. So what is the price of it? 5-3.
There you go, another one.
Can't see any of the watches.
Another
they're
one.
buying.
Look at that, boy.
That's a
Class. Hey,
Take
how are
us.
you?
I'm looking at you, sir.
Fucking hell, that is God here,
Look at
motherfucker.
that jellyfish.
Let's go, son.
I feel like we
Oh,
were.
I'd see him.
I like that. It
I'm
feels
trying to look
good.
for us.
Let's go,
Was that us in
son.
the end? No.
Go back.
There we go. We sold another watch. Oh, that was
Come on, Nico.
mad, ladies and
I wanna know
gentlemen.
how many they
That was
sold.
Fucking mad. This was the first day. I can't even believe it.
Roman.
It was mad fucking bunkers. And look at, oh, you're fucking mad, cunt. People did incredible. It was a long day for them. The whole day on their feet. And now it's time to fucking.
Oh, he went. He got.
Is this the after party?
Yeah.
This is what we missed
I
out
know.
on.
This is what we got turned away from. As if your phone just died. I've got my phone here, though.
This is actually carnage. What's going on?
Oh, my phone's full of
Oh yeah, full of juice.
juice now. Should I get back up?
Yeah. Oh, what a load of...
This isn't a thrown together podcast at the last minute. You can't.
No, it isn't at all. To be fair, we were struggling with ideas. To be
No,
fair.
don't say that. We're 2 episodes in.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. It's just so strange. Like, I open doing a podcast. It's weird doing a podcast
Yeah,
anyway.
it's going to get easier. Okay.
Loving life. This is what we
Can't
missed
believe
out
we
on.
missed out on this. Is that the freaking girl? Is that girl?
What girl?
Multi-network. No, next one. Next.
They're probably in this.
There. Is that her? No, it's not. Oh, no. The amount of times we saw him outside the place.
no.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers.
We saw him like. Was that after? Is that?
Yeah, this is like probably they went for dinner.
I already had him hired at the first
Oh, this is brilliant. Listen to
for
this.
the crack. Stephen and I said, let's get the kid in. Fucking let him do a presentation for the crack. He came in, done a fucking full presentation about Patek Philippe, and I literally pissed myself out.
What?
He already had the job.
That was the best presentation ever.
No. What a legend.
Tim is our sales legend at Pride and Pinion.
Nico made me do this presentation, asked me to come back, see how good a sales guy I was. Knew I'd fucking ace it anyways, because I always do. A ball bag for that, like. I had to,
Your presentation was actually shy, Tim, but it was your passion that stood out.
Aw.
Day
What a guy.
2, motherfuckers. London Watch Show. Started very strong. 4 watches sold already.
His voice is hungover.
Not
His
even
voice.
4 watches sold already.
It's crazy.
His voice, how hungover it was.
Bloody hell.
Mate, he made the money the whole show probably back in those 4 watches just then.
Yeah, it depends what you're selling.
To
Yeah.
my surprise, we sold a shit ton of watches. I didn't want to come back and have a half
Wow.
empty shop. That meant I needed to start buying some watches. And there's no better time than buying watches at the last second of a trade show. Do you have a 163?
It's true.
No? Done. Thank you.
This guy,
Give me a fucking
that's the
cap then as
videographer
well,
we
eh?
met. This guy's
represent
company.
you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
now.
Do you know him?
Done.
Yeah, I remember.
Represent, motherfuckers. Gave me a cap. Wasn't even allowed to keep it. How much? What year? 2020? I'll take that. A good friend of mine and a good client of ours was looking for a Patek Philippe 24. It's a ladies' watch, a watch that he
Yeah.
wanted to buy for his mom. Guess what? I found it today. Look what I found. Look what I found. Yeah, okay. 8.5, brand new. Brand new. 5 minutes. Cheers, brother. Bye-bye.
Are you buying all the Harrods?
Yes, I need Harrods. I have a
That's
customer
what I
who
mean,
wants to buy 5. He actually changed his mind. He needed 10. So I bought 10 Tudor Black Bay Harrods. Thank you, brother.
I
really
know.
appreciate it. Thank you
That's
very
what I'm
much.
thinking. Like,
Thank
there's
you,
some,
guys.
like
Thank you very much.
I reckon they're
On
gonna
these,
shoot
no
up
guys
again.
at 8,
Maybe, yeah.
no one is 8
I
as
really
well.
need to get one soon.
If a guy
That's
comes
weird.
in
That's
Tuesday
crazy
to
that they're
his
buying.
customer,
When they get
10.
discontinued, I
and
reckon they
that's
can have.
for
Oh, they will do definitely.
Remember, he wants that
If
for
they
a
get
friend.
discontinued, they'll
He's
shoot.
coming on Tuesday.
They're
Big
gonna have
challenge
to
for the team
discontinue.
is my chaos.
Yeah, they won't.
So
They won't
many
make them
things are
forever.
happening in the business and are happening in my head, and I always think that the team knows what to do. So what is our final offer?
8-6.
I know exactly what he means by that. Thinking that people know, like, think how you think.
Yeah.
your team think like when I used to have people like I was working with like it's so hard to adapt to that.
Right now,
Mm.
8-5, no bollocks.
You know what, bro? 8-5 is that cost price? 8-5 watching cards.
Done.
Yeah,
Done.
and you put us on YouTube.
Done.
Brothers
Done.
and bezels.
Done.
A promise is a promise. Here they are, brothers and bezels.
Guys, thank you very much.
Brothers and
Tim
bezels.
offers 8.6, they say no. I offer 8.5 and they say yes. That's how it works. I'm sorry.
That's how you do a fucking deal. That's
Okay.
how you do a deal.
If you had listened to me, the boss man, we would have got that for 8-4. 8-4 all day long.
It looks like a good place to work. It looks
Yeah,
fun.
that's pretty fun.
He bought my first ever watch, like. Not gonna lie.
It's a lovely steel and gold
Daytona.
My mate, was it Alex? I think Alex used to work for Charles Fish. Maybe they did, maybe didn't. Never mind.
Working in a call center. Right, how much are you selling a fucking Corche?
Talking to the call center, he bought his first. Did you hear that?
What did he buy?
Daytona.
Oh. Very nice. Yeah, he remembers it.
In a call center, that's mad. So
That's
what he must
mad.
have just saved.
Yeah.
You're paying me, don't I pay 5-5?
But back then,
We're all
like,
friends.
they used to be quite cheap. Well,
Yeah,
not cheap,
well,
cheap.
9.5 is retail anyway.
Yeah, 2015. Well, yeah, that bit before that, they were less than that at retail, obviously.
Oh really?
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they weren't the new ones either. They were the
Oh yeah.
yeah. You could get one for about 6, 7.
5,650 deal done. Love you.
Right, let's bring on
What
our
guy?
next very quiet guest. He's sitting
Were you
down,
here
he's
for this?
playing on his phone like a child.
This Sunday.
That's not really
We weren't there, were
No,
we?
you and your girlfriend.
Oh no, I did. I went home.
Helping a fucking customer, mate.
Let's welcome to the stage, Nico.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
I'm obviously going to start with the obvious.
Hello.
Please no swearing. You are live on Channel 4 and all that kind of stuff. How was your show?
Fucking good.
I love him.
I've seen this stuff on what Roman does. Roman's the fucking. Sorry, I'll try not to use bad language. Right, fuck that. You're getting the real Nico. I'm fucking trying to behave myself here. I can't believe it. What a fucking show. Next, I was selling about 20 odd watches.
Wow.
It was just so incredible to meet all these.
I wonder what he made
incredible
on that.
people.
He must have made money, like in general on the trip.
Yeah, he would have made a decent amount of money on that.
Long day.
Well done.
Back on the
Private jet.
Lucky
On our
bastard.
way back to Belfast after an incredible weekend.
I like
just
his
wanna say a
sunglasses,
massive
actually.
thank you
And the
to all of you
Balenciaga
who
hoodie.
supported
Yeah,
us, all of you
I love those
in Benidorm
Balenciaga.
and
I like that
all
logo.
of you
I
watching
was gonna
the
buy
video.
one.
It literally means the world to me.
Get a privileged supply for your
Get at.
get a privileged supply for your designer needs. Yeah, man.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay. Well, this has been quite a chilled. Like, this is just like a late evening Sunday
laid
night.
back episode. Yeah.
Laid back episode.
We're Do we have any ideas for next episode that we want to do?
We'll come up with some ideas for next
Yeah,
episode.
we do need.
Do you think we
to
try and get? Is it early for a guest? Could get Will on.
I don't. You maybe maybe not next episode.
One
Maybe
more.
one more. Let's
We
do
wanna
one
see how it
more.
Received.
Yeah.
We'll come up with a cool topic for. If anyone's got anything to suggest as well, that'd be really good.
Yeah. Let's do. I want to do something about RM. I
Yeah, and
really
jewellery
want to do
maybe.
something about
We didn't
RM
talk
and some
about jewellery at
jewellery.
all
Yeah.
today. So,
Let's think of some
will it
stuff
be the
to do.
31st by the time?
I don't know. Maybe we it's gonna be tight, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be tight, very tight.
But my website's nearly done, Archie.
Yeah, well,
I'm pulling my weight.
I know. It's just. Do you know what? If
I'm
I
making
can't,
you look so bad.
if I can't cast these in the next few days, right?
Wait,
I have to go
what?
up to Hatton Garden and get someone else to cast them for me.
Yeah,
In the
and on the
meantime,
serious side,
'cause I
if
don't have
like
time.
if we do need to go over that deadline,
I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to think about that until
no.
we've.
But if we do, like, let's agree a bit early on, so then I can time it for that.
Yeah.
Because after that, then we need to start going down the route of like, okay, what do we do now? We need to get consignments in. We need to get the
Yeah.
website date launched.
we need to
Get the
do.
marketing ramped up.
Yeah, and we also need to get like product shot and stuff.
Yeah, I need to go and get my photo booth.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Um,
How big is that? Because I might have to buy a smaller one to keep in here.
oh, it folds up.
Oh, does it?
It folds up to like a carry case.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
It's perfect, mate. You can just tuck it on top of a shelf, so.
Okay.
And you
Sweet.
just set it up. It's got like tons of LEDs. And
Yeah.
things. I'd rather leave it here because I don't want to.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah.
Store it here somewhere.
And you can get a black and a white backdrop, and then you can also put other ones on.
Sweet, that'd be good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's been it's been a good little episode. Let us know what
Pretty
you think about the more
one.
like chilled ones and stuff. I reckon this is a nice one just to listen to while you're driving, while you're chilling, whatever.
Doing something.
The first one, it's fair. The first one's pretty chill as well.
I like the first episode.
Yeah. So you watched it back.
I feel that's better than this episode.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This has been more of like a
for me.
informative.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
But we'll think of some cool topics to discuss for next episode.
Yeah, I like the first one as well.
Yeah.
But I think also we had a lot to talk about in that one.
And we also recorded it four times. So
I don't think that was the best recording of it.
Do you know?
I don't think it's the best recording in terms of what we said.
Really?
Yeah, weirdly.
Oh, that's strange because I think it's the best one.
Really? I wonder how long we've actually been. I feel like we're going now over an hour,
Maybe.
But anyway.
There's quite a lot to cut out though.
Yeah. Well, it's just little bits like cameras.
Yeah, like where we switching over bits and bobs.
Yeah.
And my phone died.
Oh man. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Well, cheers for that. Yeah. So we're gonna obviously we're not recording we'll have to record maybe 2 this week.
Yeah.
You're on a holiday next weekend.
So if we do, I don't know if we
Believe me.
Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Do you want to
we'll
record
work it out, and then we'll also do a meeting maybe before.
Yeah.
Get some
something
food or
like
something.
that. Yeah.
maybe.
We'll see. We'll just sort something out.
All right, cool. All right,
Lovely
thanks
stuff.
Thanks for listening again, and we'll see you next
See
week.
you next week with another one.
But yeah,
With another banger of a
another
podcast.
banger of a podcast.
Smash that like button. I'm joking.
Okay. Right. Well,
Subscribe.
I'm done. See you later, boys.
Great stuff. Oh.